Hey, high school parents, it's Pastor Jacob here. And one of the things that we want to do better is communicate with you. And so we're going to try doing these video updates every week just so that you have the information that you need so that we can partner together and really make an impact in our students' lives. The first announcement we want to let you be aware of is this. Every Wednesday night this summer, unless we're out of town on a missions trip or camp or something like that, we're going to be going to our schools and campuses and we're going to be praying over them. And so what's going to happen is we're going to meet at CLC and leave the campus at 7 p.m. So it's so important that they're here by 7 because we need to be off-site. We need to be leaving the campus right at 7 so that we can get to the schools that we need to for that week to pray over the schools. And we're really believing that as we sacrifice our time and as we pray for our schools, that God is going to do something incredible in the next school year. So we want your student to be a part of it, to really teach them the power of prayer. The next announcement is this. This Sunday, June 4th, is the time where our new freshmen are moving into our services. Our services start at 6:30, and we're so excited. We have a welcome gift for them and parents of those students. Please make sure that you make it a priority to be at Student Life this week. We're really excited about the service that some of our student leaders have planned. And we believe that God's going to do cool things. Just so that you guys do know, one of the things that we do every week at Student Life is we really celebrate in an after party. So basically we have our regular service, and then after service we go off site and we go to different places so that we can just have fun. We can really have some relational time to get to know each other and really grow closer as a youth ministry. And so this week is going to be our first off-site after party of the summer. And so what we're going to do is immediately following service, we're going to be going to JD's Custards. JD's Custards is in Inglewood. After they get their ice cream, we're inviting them back to my house, which is the address is 105 Bowman Court, Inglewood, Ohio. And really the students just come over, they hang out usually until about 10 o'clock, 10:30 or so. And so please make sure that you let your student know about the after party, but more than that, give them the opportunity, because it's in the after parties that our youth ministry has really kind of grown closer and closer together. And so we're really excited about that. The next announcement is this. Next Wednesday, June 7th, we'll be going to Kings Island. We'll be leaving our campus at 8:30 a.m. and we'll be getting back at 11 p.m. It's going to be a fun day at the park. The cost of that trip is $40, $5 if you have a season pass, and so we invite every student to come. Parents, if you'd like to come and help us chaperone, you're more than welcome as well. But we do need you signed up by June the 5th. If you do not sign up by June the 5th, we cannot allow your student to go, whether or not they have season passes, just because we need to make sure that we have adequate spaces on our vans and buses as we go down there. So please make sure you get your students signed up for the Kings Island trip. The next announcement is next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday is Love Dayton, and we're so excited about the project that we have planned for Student Life. We'll be going to a neighborhood in downtown Dayton. We'll really be just kind of revitalizing that neighborhood, and so parents, you're welcome to join us. We just need to know how many of you are coming. We need to confirm that. And so if you can make sure to respond to this email, let us know if you and your family are coming and how many we should expect. It's going to be a great time to serve together and really see God change an entire community. And so it's an exciting thing to do. And then we also want you to be aware of that same weekend on June the 11th at 6:30 p.m., our regular service will not be on campus. Every once in a while, we go off campus to Todd Smith's house to really celebrate what God's doing and really just have a ton of fun together. And so we'll be doing that June the 11th at 6:30. We'll send the address out in next week's update video so that you have it. We'll start at 6:30 and probably go until about 9. And we'll just have a ton of fun, games. We're also going to be doing baptisms that night. And so if you have a student who's not yet been baptized and they want to make that public declaration, please let us know so that we can get them signed up for baptism that night. And then finally, the last announcement that we have is youth camp. I am a youth pastor. I am who I am today because I went to youth camp whenever I was a young kid. And so I'm so excited about going to youth camp this summer. We'd like to invite your student to come with us. The dates of high school camp are June 26th through the 30th. And man, it is just going to be an incredible time of fun, but also really powerful services that I believe are going to change your students' lives. The deadline for youth camp is June the 12th. We've already passed 2 deadlines, and so now we're at the 3rd deadline, which is the highest cost, which is $305. If cost is an issue, don't let that be a reason that your student doesn't go to camp. Please let us know. Let us talk to you about what we can do or what can happen to help your student get there. I believe one thing strongly. I believe that camp is a place where our students are able to get away, kind of get away from friends, away from different influences in their life, and really kind of be encountered by the presence of God, and that changes them and who they are. And I believe it really kind of changes destinies. And so we really want our students to go to camp if they can. And so please make that a priority. That's all the announcements. If you guys ever have any questions or if you want to sit down and have a conversation, my office door is open. We would love to meet with you. You can respond to this email and set up something. If you have any questions, you can respond back to it. But we just want to partner better with you because we're so thankful for the fact that we get to be a small part of your students' lives. And so thank you for who you are. Thank you for what you're doing. And we look forward to a great year.